what does Kason find important to invest in when it comes to manufacturing and other equipment?
We're consistently looking for reliable, repeatable, robust solutions. So whatever we can do that is the best solution, that is repeatable, and that we know is going to be there for the long haul, that we're not going to have to reinvent moving forward. So I think that's pretty much what we look for when we're looking for it. And anything that we can do to assist or help our operators build the product with less strain, that's what our goal is.
And why would that be important to the end customer?
Well, a robust system means that they're going to get a repeatable part. They're going to get a consistent part, the same quality part every time.
We could talk about a few things people may not realize Kason does to ensure customers receive quality products that they expect.
Sean mentioned earlier that we have a lot of different inspection points throughout our process where there's quality checks that are done. But on top of that, we also go through and look at our product that we have in finished goods. So we do random checks of the products that we have in our finished goods area, and we check it to make sure that it meets all of the functional, visual, and dimensional requirements that we have set. So it's just an additional inspection that we do. And if for some reason, even after looking at the product at that state, if something gets through and we actually do, or a customer does actually end up with something that doesn't meet their expectations, they communicate back to our customer service group, and that information is shared right away with the management team. And we have ongoing meetings that we have every single week to look to see if any customer cases have come in, whereas we would look at that and not only address the customer needs right away, but also look at our process to go about continually improving and making improvements from there so that we don't repeat that issue.
I think you just talked a little bit about this, but how do you maintain product quality throughout the manufacturing and assembly processes?
That's also one of the things. We have key characteristics that we identify on all of our products. And those key characteristics are monitored throughout the process. So built into the actual processes that we have. And if it's not built in as a part of that process flow, at the end of that process, we'll do some type of functional, dimensional, visual check. Virtually every single time our product is picked up throughout the process, it's looked at. It's checked in one way or another every single time a human picks it up. And also, as I said, within the machine itself, if that key characteristic is monitored as a part of that process.
Do you have any other continuous improvement methods you're working on right now?
We focus on continuous improvement by looking to eliminate waste. Eliminating waste is a focus on quality, improving quality, reducing cost, improving our delivery, and improving our service overall. The way that we go about doing this is we take everything that we do and we break it up into either value-added or non-value-adding type activities. And those value-adding activities are those things that the customer is willing to pay for. The non-value-adding activities are basically everything else. So we have a bunch of tools that we use in order to go about doing that. We have quality at the source tools. We have value stream mapping. We have Jidoka, Poka-yokes. We have a lot of different things that we can install that will move us in the right direction for continuous improvement.
I can attest that your manufacturing customers certainly appreciate the quality that comes out of the Kason factory. You guys have done a great job.
Hey, Mark, expand a little bit on the how we're reporting cases. If we have an issue noted from the field, maybe a quality issue or a product failure, how how have we improved the documentation with these cases, and what process is followed?
Okay, yeah, one thing, we have what we call our sales cases. If a customer calls in and says, hey, I got a problem with an item, we go out immediately, enter the case, and then send out a case alert, whether it be either a short shipment, a failed product. There's a quick response team which will evaluate and go out and inspect the product on the shelf and determine if there is a real problem where we have to quarantine something, or it's an isolated instance where we just either replace the product or give them credit.
And you know, I know Jonathan's group is constantly tracking those cases and looking at our response time and keeping up with the categories of different cases. And, you know, we meet regularly as a team to address and, you know, drive continuous improvement.
Well, that's just part of the continuous improvement that you guys are getting all the different departments involved to get to the root of the issue or the problem.